Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to make a quick little update video on my Garmin journey and talk about some accessories and my new favorite strap. So I'll jump into the straps first. For those that know, I like having variety of straps for my Garmin, so you can see I've got a whole box of these quick fit ones that I've been a huge fan of, and recently I added more of these Velcro ones, which haven't been bad. These are Instinct, but the ones I really like are the, I don't even know what to call it. It's the one that comes stock with the Enduro. So it's actually my first time using one of these straps. So here is an example of one. So this is the one that comes on the Enduro. And the ones that I've been using for a little bit of time are these kind of double Velcro ones, which aren't bad, but they're just not as good. So these, basically, you fasten on both sides, where this one you just do one side. And I am a huge fan of these. These are my new favorite straps. I've got actually a couple of them already. I haven't put one on my Forerunner. And there's a few things about these I'm a huge fan of. One, obviously, you can get the perfect fit. There's infinite ways you can fit this tight, snug knot. It's got a little bit of give to it, which is nice. But the two big reasons why I love this strap is, one, when I'm working out, I can wear it high up my arm. So now I can wear it here. This, for one, I think gives better accuracy because less movement up here than here. But more importantly, it doesn't get in the way now. So if I'm using lifting straps, I can use lifting straps now easier. Sometimes certain like dumbbells, handles might kind of the watch might get in the way. So by moving it up here, it kind of gets out of the way more, and I think the accuracy might be a little better the further up the arm you go. So that right there is a huge win. Now the other one, or the other benefit about this one that may seem kind of strange is, I have a hard time sleeping with Garmin watches, particularly the Enduro and the Instinct because of its size. I'm a stomach side sleeper, so this is always getting just in the way. This one, being thinner, I've done better with, but still I can't consistently sleep with it. So with this band, what I've been doing now is I take it off, and at its largest setting, it basically fits over my foot. So I wear it, if you can picture my foot, these being the toes, I basically wear it on top of my foot, and it doesn't bother me. The readings are just as good. I wear a Whoop as well, so I can kind of compare the two, and I'm getting the same kind of readings off my foot that I am off my wrist. So I can now, finally get good sleep data. So now I can, use a lot of the more of the features like the body battery, the sleep data, which I haven't really been able to utilize to its full extent because, like I said, some nights I'll make it, some I don't, and I got to take it off, and just kind of messes it up. That was actually one of the reasons I got the Whoop, to be honest, was to try to get better sleep data. So for those two reasons, this strap is now my new favorite one. It's just super comfortable. It's light. You get, like I said, the perfect fit you can get with this thing. It's never, too big, too small. It's always just right. Versatility, it's just perfect. The only downside to it is obviously it's cloth, so it does not do well with moisture. You can't wear this in a shower. I mean, you could, but then you have to take it off to dry it off. Obviously with sweat, over time it'll probably start to smell. So that's why I got a few of them here, and eventually what I just do is, after about a few weeks of wearing, I'll take it out. I'll throw it in like the dishwasher or with my clothes or something, just to kind of wash it. And I got a couple in the hopper here, so it works really well. So on the Enduro comes stock, but I also added it to my Forerunner, and this Forerunner just now fits amazing. I mean, this watch is already super light. super light and comfortable. And with this band, it just takes it to another level of comfort. It just disappears in your wrist. It's so comfortable. I also put it on my Instinct just for fun, just to kind of see what it's like. But I took it off because the Instinct I tend to wear a lot more outdoors, moisture conditions, and doing yard work. So it takes the most abuse of my watches. So I figure the cloth one will probably won't do well. So I wanted one just on the regular rubber straps. So, and one on here. But like I said, this is my new favorite strap that I'm going to be pretty much sticking with now for all my Garmin wear. It's kind of hard to go back to the silicone bands once you've tried it, which is a shame because I'm pretty well invested into the into these bands, but that's all right. I'll probably still use them here and there, but yeah. So that was kind of my quick update on that. Next, I picked up a couple accessories here, so I was going to check them out. I'm a big fan of some of these charging accessories. And that's just kind of, this is my first time actually looking at it, so we'll see how well they work. So first one I got is a charging base. So one of the most annoying things about Garmin's in general is the way they charge. You know, it's a very obnoxious way to charge it because there's no good way to position the watch. I still don't get why they can't make a magnetic one. It makes no sense, but it is what it is. So the way this is supposed to work is that this should allow you, I don't think this is going to work too well already because this is kind of loose, but let's try. But the whole idea is that you can then keep your watch. So ideally, let's see how well this is going to work. Okay, I guess it works. So I guess you would just keep your watch like that, and now you kind of have a way of, holding your watch. Let me try to plug this in a charger. And let's see, there we go. So there we go. Ironically, while I'm on it, so this is my newest one I'm wearing right now is the Enduro, and obviously it's been winter, so this is going off pure battery, no solar additions, but the battery life on the Enduro has not been as good as I had hoped. It's not to say that it's bad, it's just, I thought it's just not as good as the Instinct. Not sure why, but just something I've noticed is that 47%, I think this is going on maybe a week and a half, maybe a week, something like that. So, and I've been doing workouts, but I just lift weights or I'll do cardio, so I'm not using navigation or GPS. So battery is not as good as I had hoped it would be, but it's also by no means bad. I was just kind of expecting more Instinct type performance. Now one thing probably is that with the Instinct, I've noticed I don't play with it a lot. I kind of treat it like a G-Shock, just kind of mainly look at the time. Where this one being that it's how do I get out of this view? Being that it's a touchscreen, I tend to use this one more often, if that makes sense. So I'm checking data on here, reading messages, checking my calendar. So I am interacting with this one more. So that could also be one reason where the Instinct is more of just like a G-Shock, where I seldom go through the data. Unless it's just easier to go to the phone, where in this one I do use it. But so yeah, 47%. So let's see if it'll pop off. No, see, this is it. So this stand is not as. This might work well if I glue this in there, which I might consider. So maybe we have to just glue this in, and this might work actually pretty well. Maybe that's what I'll do next, is actually glue it in. I also think it should be up here. So I wonder if this will turn. But that will be my next job, is to see if I can turn this around. There we go. It turns that. So it'll be better like this. And then going to glue this in there. We'll see how that holds. And then you can then pop it in. Well, I guess the other way works too. Like this, or maybe even like this. Yeah, actually, hang on. I think like this is how it should be. Yep, because now you can put it and now we can actually kind of sit in your desk and charge, or you can even use it as almost like a desk clock as well. So not bad. So I'll play with this one. So that's the first accessory. Next, I got a quick converter that goes from USB-C to Garmin. So let's see how well this works. Uh-oh. I think, oh wait, that's not, all right. For a second I thought I sent me the wrong one. I just had the wrong cable. I need a USB-C cable to test this. Let's see, so that works good. And now I just need to plug, where can I plug this into? Let's plug into my computer. There we go. So let's see how this one works. We'll use this one to test it. Yeah, works good. So this will be good when you're traveling, just to have an extra charger. But you see how annoying these are to charge? You basically have to charge it face down just because the way the plug works. That's why I was kind of curious to try this stand out. So that works well. And lastly, I got one of these as well. Let's see. So this one, similar to that, should allow you to charge it face up as well. And the nice thing about this one is you got USB-C and micro USB. So put that one in, and then I've got my USB-C cable on standby. So there we go, works good as well. So this one probably works even better because you can keep your watch, again, face up. So that's it. And then it came with these, but not sure they're really needed. But I am gonna play with this some more and try to glue this so it stays, and then be able just to pop the watch on and almost use it, be able to see it while it's on my desk. So that's it. I'm actually going to put it on a charger, get this thing topped off for the time being. Might as well, since we're doing that right now. There we go. See, once we glue this in place, it might actually be a pretty good little stand. There we go. Let this bad boy charge. And instinct, what is that one at? I'll probably just wear this one for the remainder of the day while the other one charges. Alright, that's it. Not much else to report here. I'm still kind of going through my usual exercise of trying to decide which watch do I want to keep. I do kind of want to get the Phoenix 8 AMOLED maybe, just to try, but I don't know. I have no real reason to for it, but so far these have been working pretty well. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll put links to these at the bottom. If you have any questions, let me know.